Oh, maybe I should add this in. There's a horror mod on add-on on Bedrock that adds a whole bunch of horrifying creatures. You got sandworms in the desert. Got weird dinosaur werewolf creatures in the forests. Giant spiders. Let's see what else we got here. You got Splendy Man in here. Some other weird ones that you'll find in the forest.
Slenderman's an interesting mod that you can have.
Yeah.
Yeah, like you could
There's like a
literally
couple in there.
there's items that are like the pages, they'll spawn around your world. There's also Herobrine mods, plenty
Locations,
of
yeah.
those.
Well, yeah, I've the one.
Herobrine's a horror classic for Minecraft.
I don't even remember how the myth got started. Something that's like
I
he's one of the earliest myths.
remember distinctly how it got started. So there was this one singular person in like the very old version of Minecraft's like threads and stuff, who was like, "Hey, so this character with white eyes that looks like Steve has been popping up in my world." And the thing is that it was single player worlds. They kept providing proof, but the people the people manning the thread, which were like, employees or just like connected to Minecraft, kept deleting his thread. Like kept deleting the threads and everything.
Basically, kind of acting like, oh, this isn't like real. Like it's
Yeah,
in the
but the
game,
thing is,
but
the
we're not wanting you to know
occurrences
about
kept
it.
popping up, and that's kind of what started the rumor of Herobrine.
Herobrine isn't an actual entity. Like he's more of a myth, but people have made him into an entity through mods, and have done
Yeah.
they've done a really good job. I played a mod
There's a lot of videos
that's
and
honestly kind of
animations. Like
freaky
if you
because
look up Herobrine, like old, and look for some like old Herobrine animations, man, the community goes nuts with Herobrine animations and stories and all sorts of nonsense.
like I would go in, if people were interested, I would stream it, possibly.
Like
Let me
there are
see.
some new Herobrine mods even now that are I have played with them, and man, will he just kind of pop up in your face on occasion. I was playing, I was building, and I turn around, he was like 2 blocks away from me, and then he teleported off.
Yeah, I had a mod where if you look, he
Scared
would
the
just
crap
appear
out
like
of
in the
me.
like you'd see him here and there in a distance watching you.
And
If you
and
look at him, he'll teleport to you, whack you, and then disappear. I have ones, the mod I had also made it so you would like catch your house on fire
I had
randomly.
one where he would simply stalk you
Cause I,
until you tried attacking him.
yeah, I mean,
And he would just pop up so damn close sometimes. It was funny. It was funny, but also spooked the crap out of me. Even if I was in creative, mind you. That little guy, he would immediately start following you, creative or not.
and the one I had, it also set out to leave like there were signs appearing around my house
Oh
saying
yeah,
he's
that's
watching me
the
and stuff.
classic
Well,
version.
that's what's the normal classic,
Yeah,
and
that
then
there's like a
I
normal classic
also
one where he builds a bunch of stuff on your world, where he does like a
he's like letting you know he's there.
yeah, and you'd find like these little like stone tunnels and caves with like a bunch of like redstone torches, like that's all like the classic stuff.
Yeah, well, the one I had was already a creepy environment because it was like the dark was like super dark and introduced new mods. Basically, the whole aspect of it is nighttime is not your friend. You want to be inside, protected somewhere when it's
I had
nighttime.
a mod that like increased spawn rates for mobs at night.
Well, this one definitely increased and also there's new types of mobs that were harder to fight. But there's also easier ways to defend your base. Like I could set up spike traps and stuff on my walls that they would get hurt if they run into. I had a whole bait. I spawned in the desert and I found a little desert temple that kept on getting blown up by the creepers. because I think the
Here.
creeper's range was extended a little bit, so the walls kept on destroying. So I had to extend the place, put the walls around. Took a while to set up the walls because of all the creepers. Then I set up like towers and stuff. I put a whole like um
I had a
kind of
mod where creepers could see you
checker
through the
grid.
windows.
I had a checker grid of cactuses around the wall then that like stacked up the like farthest one out. It was like three blocks out. You had the ones closest to a wall were 3 blocks tall because my walls were 4 blocks. Then the next one was 2 blocks and then a single cactus. But it made it so it hurt like creatures that come close. I put trap doors on top of the cactuses so I could like get through, but then I could open them up or close them to keep monsters from, hopping up on them without getting hurt. And then because it's a checkered pattern, monsters can't seem to jump diagonally properly, so it kept them from getting up. Then I had like spike traps on my wall if they managed to get up that high. But it was a very nice. I think I still have the world and set up actually somewhere. I could show it at some point. Um, but then I was seeing structures appear around my house and signs. There's also like things like with flesh demons and stuff. Mods like that take horror to a whole new level. No place was safe at nighttime. If you were not in your home, you were dead. That's basically what it was.
Yeah.
Because it's so dark you can't see anything either. Like, you can barely see a couple blocks in front of you. And all the creatures, like, are darker colored so you can see them very well. And I don't think I had a bed either for a while, so I kept on, like, dying, and then I just spawn at the spawn blocks away from my house like, during the whole start, and I just die and die and die for the entire night. My only chance was just digging down, like, cocooning myself in the sand. Because there were just so many monsters out there, and they were so powerful, too. That's one of the issues I have with Java too, is some of the mobs are just so much hard to deal with. Like skeletons are my worst nightmare.
Oh, I think skeletons are anyone's
Creepers
worst
aren't
nightmare.
terrible. No, it's the skeletons are the worst. Like creepers are lower on the scale. Like yeah, it's scary. You hear that boom, and then like that's freaking annoying. But skeletons are like snipers on Java. Like you can be moving,
Depending
running
on
at
the
top speed
difficulty,
past them.
actually.
Well, I have it on like normal or even easy, and they're still sniping me. So maybe I'm just bad.
They don't usually hit me that much. In all fairness, they usually suck. Now, if I'm like turning a corner, and they'll typically catch me by surprise, but typically I don't have issues with skeletons at all. Bramble, I know. You can step it.
Do I seriously have... Okay, wait, no, it's working. I adjusted it. Let's get this centered. Actually, why don't I adjust my entire streaming setup here?
Okay. So, at this point, partly because I want to go eat dinner, but also because we actually did an extra hour than, was initially set up. At this point, I'm going to be stopping the stream.
Oh, I
but
could start
mostly
streaming.
because I want food.
I might start streaming a bit. I'm just trying to get this set up right now.
Hope you all enjoyed, in all fairness.
Setting up the scenes that's the big issue.
Well, wish you luck with that. Hope you all enjoyed watching. I'm gonna be streaming some more tomorrow.
Actually, I meant to ask you about that. What you already have someone planned to be with you tomorrow, or?
Yeah.
Mm,
No, I already
cool.
have a lot of people set up to do a variety of different streams already. Yeah, hope you all enjoyed. Cheese, thank you so much for raiding me. I was not expecting that. I can definitely say that much. Because I knew you were doing your own stream, but I just was not anticipating getting just raided. Hope the rest of Cheese's viewers enjoyed watching this and chattering in my chat for the first time, and just hope all of you enjoyed in all fairness. You're welcome. I'll be streaming again tomorrow, so I will see you all later.